tonight against the village of Dolton. $33.5 million will be paid out to the family of a man killed during an attempted police stop in Dolton and another man who was severely injured in that case.
Dolton faces $23 million shortfall as insurance covers only a fraction of the $33.5 million judgment. Following the Illinois Appellate Court affirmation of a $33.5 million judgment against its link to a 2016 fatal police chase lawsuit, Dolton is facing this astronomical liability with insurance coverage that falls dramatically short, extending only to about 1/3 of the judgment. The village insurance will seemingly cover around $2.5 million, leaving a staggering $23 million deficit. Let's get into it and see what is going on and what happened.
Right, Joe and Erica, this incident happened back in October of 2016. A jury here at the Daily Center awarded the family of the man that died $10 million and the man who suffered a traumatic brain injury $23 million.
Blasting through stop sign after stop sign after stop sign, chasing a driver who is showing no sign of stopping. Police are supposed to ask themselves, is it worth it if somebody innocent is going to get hurt?
John Christopher Kyle's picture here is the man who lost his life. The second photo is Dwayne Dunlap, the man who was severely injured. Both were passengers in a car driven by a man named Demetrius Sorrells. According to the lawsuit, Sorrells skated through a stop sign near Greenwood Boulevard in Dolton. That's when the lawsuit says Dolton police executed a high-speed chase, exceeding 80 miles per hour and passing through multiple stop signs. A lawyer for one of the officers argues with the fact that it was a pursuit, saying that the officers were, quote, attempting to make a traffic stop. The chase lasted about a mile until the car crashed behind the New Zion Covenant Church. Kyles was killed, and attorneys say Dwayne Dunlap suffered severe permanent injuries. The driver, Demetrius Sorrells, was charged with reckless homicide and named alongside the village of Dolton in the lawsuit. Court filings also stated that Dolton has one of the highest, if not the highest, rates of police chases in Illinois. In the 5 years prior to the chase, Dolton had been involved in approximately 50 police chases. About half resulted in crashes involving personal injury or death or property damage. Dwayne Dunlap's mother told us the settlement doesn't make them whole, but it does help them cover his vast medical expenses.
It's not going to make them well, but it'll make us have them have a comfortable life.
This is about your responsibility. And what happened yesterday is that a jury of Cook County citizens didn't bring back John Kyles, didn't make Dwayne Dunlap whole again, but signaled loud and clear with the magnitude of this verdict that what happened was wrong.
And now to an NBC5 exclusive, growing financial troubles in South suburban Dolton. Failure to pay a debt has led to legal action on one of the village's bank accounts.
Financial issues in South suburban Dolton are continuing to swell, not only for the $33.5 million debt. The village officials are reportedly struggling to pay their bills. Checks have been cut, but week-to-week vendors are saying they have not been paid yet. Trustee Tammy Brown said failure to pay one debt has led to legal actions, as hundreds of thousands of dollars in one of the village bank accounts are now off limits to the village. We were able to serve a document to the bank that requires them by law to freeze twice the amount of the judgment, approximately $444,000, attorney Pat Walsh with Grievin, Williams, and Walsh attorney's office said. Walsh represented David Graham, who was a detective in Dolton for 17 years. Graham previously won a whistleblower lawsuit against the village in 2019. After numerous failed appeals, Dolton officials settled with Graham, agreeing to pay approximately $222,000 in attorney fees and costs. Let's get into this incident as well.
This is just the latest problem for the community, as the mayor is the focus of a wide-ranging corruption investigation.
Allegations of misspending, bills not being paid. In the small south suburb of Dolton, residents and governmental leaders have been speaking out about these issues for months.
It's some trying times in the village right now.
Now, more financial troubles. Last week, legal action taken on one of the village's bank accounts leaving hundreds of thousands of dollars off limits.
We served a document on the village's bank that requires the document to freeze twice the amount of the judgment. So in this case, the bank has frozen $440,000.
David Graham is a former Dolton detective.
I was there for 17
years. In 2019, he won a whistleblower lawsuit against the village. After several failed appeals, the village settled and agreed to pay around $220,000 in attorney fees and costs. Attorney Patrick Walsh says the action on the village's bank account taken because it has yet to pay, even after the village board approved payment.
The village agreed in a settlement agreement to pay these fees. The court awarded these fees, and now they're just not paying it.
A typical Dolton whistleblowers. They go against you, they retaliate against you, they're still retaliating today.
Tammy Brown is a Dolton trustee. She says it's unclear why the judgment has not been paid.
There's $809,000 in the account, and $740,000 was frozen. That check was cut months ago, and why wasn't it given to that vendor? I don't know.
I hope that the courts will see that everything that's been going through and they award us that check so we can finally put this behind.
Mayor Tiffany Henyard and her administration has no comment. The matter is set to return to court on July the 23rd. Please comment below and let me know your thoughts. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Thank you for tuning in.